Metal detecting. Oh, I do love a bit of metal detecting. Yeah, but it can be immensely boring when you find diddly squat. Yeah, it's like fishing. You don't catch nothing. No. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, what could that be? Oh dear. Oh, okay, it's a frying pan. I was wondering where that went. Well, metal detecting here in France can be a legal nightmare, it really can. And no, I haven't done any metal detecting here for that reason. Now, I brought this with us, but I generally use this for finding nails in pieces of wood. Yeah, what a waste. Anyway, so metal detecting can be a legal minefield in France because the rules are, well, they are damning. Yes, they are. And unfortunately, they are complex and ambiguous compared to the United Kingdom, which is often cited by metal detecting fans and what have you as an example of how it should be. Because in the United Kingdom, you can go and do a bit of metal detecting as long as you've got permission from the landowners to do so, and that you offer obviously to share any fines, or keep them informed and what have you. You do the right thing. But here in France, many of the French metal detectorists, they keep stum. They keep stum because they've pretty much got to give up everything that they find. In many cases. And getting the permission is difficult. It's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. Now, in France, they admit that fines are generally not declared due to the legal ambiguities hidden within the article L542/1 that says you must seek permission from the prefecture if you wish to use a detector to search for items that can be of interest. What do you mean interest? I mean the national interest. Yeah, they want your treasure. Oh dear. Well, and especially with the way they consider fields of prehistory, history, art or archaeology. So, protected sites. Now, this also applies even if it's your own land. So say for instance I want to do a bit of metal detecting on my land here in France. I'll still got to get permission. I can't go metal detecting willy-nilly. No. Now, in practice, detection fans say that no one does this. No. Now, such permission is rare and is usually, only given to people working in partnership with professional archaeologists. So enthusiasts don't even get a look in. It seems a little bit silly. I think you need to work with the enthusiasts because there may be, you might get more fines, more archaeological items, more gold bullion maybe. Well, in theory, this does not apply to detecting as casual leisure activities, no. If you're not intending to look for items of interest, of prehistory, etc. But how do you know until you dug it up? You see? It's ambiguous. Well, the potential difficulty lies in how to prove what your intention was. Now, I was watching a video that was shared with me. This was yesterday, actually. This is what made me do this video. And a guy an elderly couple had something they wanted to sell. It was a mask that they bought I think that's feeling they're emptying their attic, so to speak. And this is in France, this was. Anyway, they sold it to a dealer who gave them 170 euros for it. And this mask ended up getting sold for millions. Millions! Yeah. So they found out. They found out, and now they're going through the courts because they were saying that his intention was not honourable. He knew. They were saying that he had a good idea that it was worth more than what he said, than what he offered. So it was disingenuous. So that's still going through the courts, I believe. Well, the then culture minister, Jack Lang, in France, said that if you use one without the specific aims mentioned in the rule, you should just be sure to declare any unexpected historical fines to the authorities. You still got permission, remember, it's not easy to get. And you should do so by declaration to your local mairie, which is basically your local mayor. Yeah, here in France. Most towns have one, you see. Now, there is, however, a ban on using a detector in a designated archaeological site. Yeah, an archaeological site. And the difficulty here is being that these are not always clearly identified, because here in France you have different regions, you see, and it can encompass protected areas, and you're not necessarily going to know if it is a protected area or not. But saying that, you should really find out whether or not it is or not from the actual landowner, because you should be gaining permission. It's trespass, however, isn't it? You know, otherwise it's trespass. So you should ask permission of the landowner anyway. Now this is in theory, including the mairie though, if it is communal. So you might think you're okay and within the law, but because of that article, you're really hiding to nothing really, because you got nothing to base your argument on. You can get caught by the gajibas and that and be done for. And the fines are considerable, they really are. Now there is a specialist website that can give you more information on this, which is detecteurdemeto.com. And it says it's highly advisable in the case of detecting on someone else's land to ask the owner to sign a paper agreeing to share anything that you find. It's a good idea, but it might not even wash. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. That's why a lot of people don't bother, you see. Well, legally, if you discover treasure, I want my treasure. Yeah, get yourself a treasure trove, a treasure, on someone's land, completely unexpectedly. Treasure being something old and valuable, hidden on the land, whose owner, well, who is unknown. The owner's unknown. It belongs half to you and half to the landowner, if you declare it. Hence, many people don't bother. And finally, there are certain areas where a ban has been decreed, so no metal detecting whatsoever by the prefect or the mayor, due to there being a lot of archaeological sensitive sites or dangers. For example, in Picardy and Verdun, due to risks of unexploded bombs. Yes, that's the other risk about metal detecting. There might be another reason why you might not want to take it up. Now, as well as, well, in Normandy, for instance, Normandy landings, there is unexploded munitions, there is. Now, a friend of ours in Vers, not far from here, had a bomb which was dropped from a plane, and it landed unexploded between two walls. Yeah, and they uncovered it when they were doing a renovation in Vers. Basically, they knocked the wall down, and there's this bomb, and the whole village, the whole town, the village was evacuated because there's unexploded bomb. Yeah, in her house. Between two walls. Quite scary, really. Now, the thing is, like anything like this, if you are in doubt, ask the mairie, but not just the mairie, you're going to go deeper than that. Because the mairie will tell you anything sometimes. And sometimes they'll just say, well, just don't do it. So it may be advisable to buy your detector also, maybe from a specialist, if you haven't got one already, and maybe ask for some advice, or find a specialist in the area who do, you know, either sell these things, or they are, you know, they're keen hobbyists themselves, detectorists themselves, and then ask them, get their advice, because they most likely will know. Now, talking to French enthusiasts is probably the first thing to do, to be fair. Now, there's online forums, for instance, such as detecteur.net, and maybe have a look for yourself and make your own mind up, because I can't give you an infinitive yay or nay, because there really isn't one. There isn't. I'm warning you, basically. I'm just warning you that if you are considering metal detecting, be blooming careful. And if you're going to do it on the black, don't do that. But if you are, do it at night. Don't have any lights. Just fall down the hole maybe, or get rammed by a bull. I don't know, something. Oh dear. So anyway, be most kind, boot the old like button, because it helps the channel, you know. That was a bit ad hoc, that video, so I do apologise. I did my research, I forgot half of it. There you go. That's one of them things. So this is a little Garrett metal detector. It is, what model is it? It's an Ace 150, I think it is. It's quite a good little thing, you know. It works, as you can kind of see. Yeah, there you go. It works. Anyway, it's time for me to go, so say ta-ta, you know, so ta-ta. And have a lovely day.